Okay. I command you to take me back to 2020 now. I command you to take me back to 2020 now. All right, maybe if I can step in it. I command you to let me step in it. Still here. All right. I command you to let me dive in 2020. Congo, we fell out the picture, so I figured if I can just... You a slave, you don't know. So.
Bald head dummy trying to jump in the picture. It's as dumb as you come. Oh, boy.
Our baby Kim came to see us yesterday. She wasn't happy that she missed you.
Yeah, I said I missed it too.
I told her to come back today. I figured you'd be back home.
Thank you, Marianne. Mighty kind of you.
So where you been?
Nowhere far. You know, ain't many places you can go on this plantation as a black man. You know that, right?
Congo.
Huh?
We've been together a lot of years. I know when you got something up your sleeve. Besides, that wood's not from this plantation. Now talk to me.
I snuck up the road. I asked Kim Master to do us a favor.
And what favor is that?
I asked him to buy Gracie. I told him I'd do whatever work he want me to do on this plantation while it's his.
Now why would you go and do that?
Because it's best for Gracie. Man, just think about it. She still be able to keep her innocence. We be able to see her whenever we want. And besides, I told him not to say nothing to Master. He promised me he wouldn't say a word.
And you believe that?
Yes, I believe him.
That man's loyalty is not with you. His loyalty is to people that look like him. We're the only ones not loyal to people that look like us. You still a nigger. Don't you ever forget that.
How can I forget that, Marianne? Every direction I look, I'm reminded. I look to the left, I see my family that's divided. I look to the right, I see the baby that my wife had with another man. I look in front of me, I see the innocence of my Gracie being taken right before my eyes. I look behind me, the white man standing back there with a gun, whip, rope horses, just in case I try to fit my honor. So you tell me, how could I ever forget that I was a nigger? There's no way I can. But I gotta remember I was a man, Marianne. You hear me? I gotta stay a man.
You are, baby.
I just don't feel like one. Where my booze at?
Oh, shh. No, babe. You don't need that.
I just need it, Marianne. That's what calms me down. Well, Dad and my grandbabies, when they were alive, although they cried so much, they gave me so much peace because I was able to focus on something other than my own pain.
This nigga's crying. You got a problem, boy? I said, you got a problem, boy?
No, sir, I just don't.
Marianne, I am disappointed in you.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, sir. Please allow me to ask you what I done.
You stole from me.
No, sir. I would never do such a thing.
You sure?
Yes, sir, I'm sure. All them years I've been working in the house, sir, I never did nothing I had no business doing.
Well, if you didn't do it, and my family didn't do it, right, Stan?
That's right, boss.
Well, that only leaves one other person.
Well, wait a minute now, sir.
Get your hands off of me!
Sir, I'm sorry. Please don't touch my Gracie.
You mean my Gracie?
Sir, please.
Why you keep grabbing on me? You know I hate when people steal from me, don't you? Don't you? You remember what happened to the last nigga that stole from me?
You strung him up a tree.
I had a mission in front of his whole family so they could watch. Now what makes you think I won't do the same to you? Because I laid with you? Marianne, you are replaceable. And my orange juice is far more important than you and Lola will ever be to me. You stay away from my mama. What are you gonna do about it? Now, nothing?
Sir, I say this because I know who drank your juice and ate your food.
Who was it?
You're not gonna believe me, sir, but it was my great-great-grandson. He's a walking ghost from 2020.
Boy, don't you toy with me!
That's not toy. And I went out like this. Watch this. There's a guy here. On that bench.
Boss, that bench moved by itself.
I know it moved. That's because Congo moved it. Congo, you get from behind that bench. I said get from behind that bench.
Oh Lord, the boss, the wood's flying.
Oh my Jesus.
I done wet on myself. We got to go.
Ma, you okay?
I'm fine.
Pa, you okay? Oh.
Hezekiah, I want you to promise me something. No matter what happens in life, never stop praying. You hear me? Never be a man that don't pray.
Mama, why did you tell us about my pa taking Gracie?
Because I don't want y'all worrying. Gracie be just fine.
I sure hope so. My pa's an evil man. How long has he had her?
A few days now. I check on her whenever I can. And she always asks me if she's coming back home.
Now what'd you tell her, Mama?
I tell her yes.
Do you really believe him?
I do. I prayed. I know your brother and your granny prayed. But it was something about when I heard this Hezekiah praying. You have a lot of power behind your words.
Congo, get out here. You get out here now, Congo. All of you. Gather around. I'm not happy about that man taking my grandbaby out of here. I'm not happy about slavery. God created one race, the human race. People created racism. Congo, I heard you and that boy, you call each other cowards. And both of you's wrong. European leaders met African kings, and that's when slavery was introduced. Africans that committed crimes and had high debts were sold into slavery.
That sounds a lot like our prison system.
Which why God called you to be a lawyer. Slavery, first used as a prison system. 1471, Europeans came to Ghana. See them trading slaves with the African neighbors. They introduced the transatlantic slave trade. African kings sold over 12 million of our people. All done in the name of greed. They only care about gold, silver, and slaves. See, black people started slavery. Whites advanced it. We are all the continued story of our ancestors. And if we get lost in disobedience, the story stops. The next 4 generations can survive off your yes to God. Congo. Much as you deny Jesus, rage about who he's not. His blood still applies to you. I see him now, body nailed to that cross. His blood drip everywhere. He look you in your eyes, say he do it all over again, 'cause you're worth it. Now humble yourself. You say that prayer like I taught you. You said,
The Lord is good to all. His tender mercies over all his works. And all thy works shall praise thee, O Lord. And all thy saints shall bless thee. They shall speak of the glory of thy power and talk of thy power, to make known to the sons of men his mighty acts and the glorious majesty of his kingdom. For thy kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth throughout all generations. The Lord upholdeth all those that fall, and he raiseth all those that be bowed down.
Oh, freedom. Oh, I'll be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom. Freedom. Oh, freedom. Oh, freedom over me. And before I be a slave, I'll be buried in my own grave and go home to my Lord and be free. No more weeping, don't you know? No